Hey, at IKEA we want to create a better everyday life for the many people. For more and more people, a better life means a more sustainable and healthy life. We have a huge opportunity to make things better for our customers. That's why we decided to go all in for people and planet, and we want co-workers and customers to join us in this movement. Issues that once felt far away, like climate change, political instability, and growing inequality, is now coming closer to home. Concern for environmental and social issues is growing. But people still love to shop. They're looking for style, design, but also sustainability. One of our greatest contributions is to make sustainable choices attractive, affordable, and accessible for the many people. Take this armchair, for example. Sustainability starts by using sustainable materials. Let's hear from the armchair itself.
Long before I was a poeng armchair, I was a tree. Wood from trees is the most important resource at IKEA. Every year, many trees are used for IKEA products. Lucky for all of us in the forest, IKEA is committed to responsible and sustainable forest management. Like here, where the seedlings of the next generation are being planted. By 2020, IKEA wants to get 100% of its wood from more sustainable sources, meaning it's either recycled or from FSC-certified forests. Today, more than 3/4 of the wood used by IKEA is from more sustainable sources. But an armchair is not only made of wood, it also needs cotton. Here, IKEA has already reached 100%, so all of our cotton is from more sustainable sources. A lot of effort is put into keeping chemical, pesticide and water use as low as possible, which is why in the WWF Sustainable Cotton Ranking, IKEA is #1. Meanwhile, back in the forest, harvested trees are cut and brought to a factory where they're turned into furniture. Here it's all about making more from less. That's one of IKEA's guiding principles, and one I personally like a lot. Every piece of wood is cut and shaped so that unnecessary waste is eliminated during production. Another important principle is flat packing, which allows IKEA to maximize the number of products in each shipment, leading to fewer ships in the ocean and fewer trucks on the road. And while IKEA does its best to package the products as cleverly as possible, the customers do their part by assembling the furniture themselves. Once I became an armchair, I joined the IKEA family and found my place in a store. We try to run our stores, centers and warehouses as sustainably as possible. 2 out of 3 Inca Group buildings use 100% renewable electricity. By 2020, we want to generate as much renewable energy as we consume across our operations. And we want to inspire others to join us in this mission to take better care of our planet. Like we're doing with this store here in Kars, Germany. It's leading the way with heat pumps, rainwater collection and solar panels. And we don't just make use of sunlight outside. We install plenty of windows so we can use it inside as well. I'm a poeng, so naturally I love being in the spotlight. And to put me in the best light possible, we only use LED lights that are controlled by daylight sensors, which along with intelligent ventilation and a combined heating and power plant that uses biogas, keeps the store very efficient. Another area where we reduce carbon emissions is transportation. We're lowering our emissions through sustainable home deliveries with e-trucks, or with pool deliveries to cities where our customers can pick up their IKEA product at special delivery points. We also want to promote new forms of sustainable travel, for example through e-shuttle buses and EV charging stations powered by 100% renewable energy. I like being where life happens, in people's homes. 30% of the world's energy is used in private households like this one. That's why the way people live has such a big impact on the health and well-being of the planet. Every consumer decision plays a role, and little things like changing a light bulb can add up quickly. This is why IKEA is helping customers lead healthier and more sustainable lives with more than 500 affordable products, like our Ryet LED light bulbs that use 85% less energy than traditional light bulbs and which, thanks to IKEA's scale, can be offered at a very low price everywhere. Then there's our Home Solar initiative, which is helping us to become the first global solar retailer. We sell solar panels in more and more markets, enabling people to generate renewable energy. And we don't just sell these products at IKEA prices. We also demonstrate the advantages of healthy and sustainable living in our stores, our shopping centers, on our websites, and in our catalog. It's exciting to see all of this unfolding right in front of me, even if life as an armchair is tough sometimes. IKEA is committed to helping create a more fair and inclusive society. It starts with promoting volunteering among co-workers, and I'm happy that I can do my part too. This is a refugee center in Switzerland, where IKEA is working together with Save the Children to create better living conditions for young refugees. But we're going even further. This is David, a refugee from Eritrea. He's one of many refugees who got job opportunities at IKEA, giving him a chance to start a new life after plenty of hardship. In the many IKEA markets, we run projects like this to help people who experience poverty and disadvantage. We want to create equal opportunities for everybody, no matter their gender, sexual orientation, origin, or religion. We want to create a fair, decent, and inclusive work environment throughout all of our units and with all of our suppliers and service providers through our Code of Conduct, IWay. We believe that all the resources we use are too valuable to be wasted. That's why, by 2030, we want to be a circular business, based entirely on renewable energy and regenerative resources. This also means that we won't send any more waste to landfills, because an armchair is not waste. I'm a resource. In more and more stores and centers, it's possible to bring back or upcycle products. For example, in Japan, where we invite customers to sell their furniture back to IKEA, where it's repaired, refurbished and resold. We also provide more than 1 million spare parts for our products every year. If it's not possible to reuse a piece of furniture, we take it apart and recycle what we can. After it's taken apart, the materials can be used to create new products, which is why today I'm not an armchair anymore. I'm a Kungsbacka kitchen front.
So, you've seen that as IKEA, we can have a positive impact on people and planet. Our efforts can be summarized in 3 pillars: healthy and sustainable living, climate positive and circular, and fair and inclusive. To reach our goals, we need to go all in and collaborate in new ways. When everyone gets active, at home and at work, we can do great things.